Alright, so this is my new bike. For those of you that have seen before, you'll notice this is entirely different. Also, I don't have my gloves on, but that's... Anyways, yeah, so I ended up trading in... I guess trading in is the right word to use. Trading in my Daymak EM2 for this. Plus, I paid a little bit on top. This is a Armada Predator 72 volt. It is absolutely amazing so far. I don't like the display as much, mainly because there's no voltmeter, so I can't tell when this battery is actually getting close to dying. That's something I can add as an aftermarket thing, though. But aside from that, this is great. It had 40 kilometers on it when I bought it. I put 7 on it since then. Literally only had it a few hours. But so far, it's great. The speed is significantly better than what my EM2 had. I'll talk about the mirror thing in a second. But other than that, honestly, this bike's pretty fucking good. It has sport, drive, park, and reverse. We are obviously I say, but we are in sport mode, which is fucking fast. Slow down here in case someone's going across. Doesn't look like it. But you can see full throttle on this thing. It fucking goes, dude. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm giving it no throttle right now. We're just coasting. But yeah, so it's quicker. It's definitely quicker. Definitely quicker. And I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. So the top speed, according to the guy that I got this from, is, yeah, and the battery thing I think is just broken. I'm gonna have to, like I said, look into getting a voltmeter, because it's been flashing at full throttle even though I've charged it for a good 6 hours now. But yeah, to clean off that mirror too. So to quickly talk about the mirror situation there. Am I even recording? Looks like it. Anyways, to quickly talk about the mirror situation there. When I bought the bike, there was no mirror in there. It was just the empty housing. Not really sure what happened. Not going to go that way and interrupt their game. But not really sure what happened. So I just tried to put the mirror in from my old EM2's turn signal, the one that I broke when I dropped the bike, but it smashed when I tried to take it out and cut up my hand, so that didn't work. But yeah, so it works. Like I said, that's really all that matters. I can see behind me, and I do have a new mirror ordered. I do like these mirrors a lot more. No cars. A lot more than the ones I had on my EM2 towards the end. Mainly just because they stick out a little bit more and I can actually see behind me without moving my whole body. But just the acceleration, I don't think is the same as my EM2. But the top speed definitely is. Like, I'm giving it quarter throttle here and I'm accelerating. But no, my EM2, I'd have to be giving it full throttle there for that to happen. But yeah, even just accelerating, there's none of that. I guess I found out later it was chain noise, not really a grinding from the motor. But yeah, there's none of that. It just runs really fucking smooth. I don't think it has cruise control, at least not that I can tell so far, which it's not a deal breaker for me. It's something I would prefer it to have, obviously, but it doesn't, and it is what it is. There's a few things that I definitely don't like about this compared to my EM2. Right off the bat, I think I mentioned this already, is the battery indicator. At least on the EM2, the stock one, when you gave it full throttle, the bars would go down and you'd actually be able to tell how much battery you had. On this one, it just goes down like that. Like there's nothing about it. So I'm not sure if it's just a faulty unit. Or if there's something else going on. Sorry, I'm just trying to pay attention to a lot of that pedestrian traffic. But yeah, no, I'm going to charge it fully overnight, make sure it's fully charged, and then tomorrow I'll do like a top speed run, a range run, everything like that, just to kind of see, where we're at with the bike. But in terms of just having fun with it, holy shit, is this faster. Like, not a little bit. It's a good amount faster than my EM2. The handlebars, what is this guy doing? Anyways, the handlebars are raised up more than the ones on my EM2. For some reason, I'm getting a little bit of pain in my left wrist. Not really sure what that's from. But anyways, as I was saying, the handlebars are raised up a little bit more than the EM2, which gives it a little bit more, I guess we can turn, a little bit more of a upright position, which is nice. But like I said, the main thing for me is just the performance. The only concern I have really is range. As long as the range can at least keep up to what my EM2 was doing, which I have no reason to doubt that it can, I'm gonna be happy. Like completely happy. It's faster, and it was still pulling towards the end of that too. But this bike gives you a lot of confidence. I'm not sure if it's just how it's set up, if it's how the tires are, if it's the fact that I've been on the other one so long that I'm used to it. But this, it not only does it feel faster, but it feels more planted. Part of that too might be due to the larger weight that this has. I think the guy said it was 100 pounds heavier. 100 pounds heavier than mine. I haven't noticed it too much. The only part where I kind of noticed that weight, I'm not sure if it's that much of a difference. The only reason I noticed the weight is moving it around in the driveway and stuff like that. Yeah, my wrist is a little... Figure out why that is. Because it seems like it's in a comfortable spot. Or more like it seems like it should be in a comfortable spot is what I guess I should say. it goes in a straight line. It just fucking goes. But yeah, I'm gonna have to. Gonna have to figure out why it's giving my arm a little bit of pain. I think the handlebars are in a little bit closer than they were on mine. I think that might be part of the reason, but I'm honestly not too sure. But I mean, you can see I'm kind of just flooring this thing everywhere. And I mean, there are some people that say, you know, hey, why don't you just get a real motorcycle? And I am. I'm in the process of getting my motorcycle license. I have a test in August, so this month. And that would be great. Apparently, there are ways to get these legalized as motorcycles instead of what it is now, which is technically an e-bike. And I might start looking into that, or I might just sell this and get a real motorcycle. I do really like the idea of Anyways, I do really like the idea of the electric, but oh yeah, that speedometer, the actual like analog one, I was thinking, hey, well maybe that'll be accurate. Nah, there's no fucking way we're doing 21. We're doing way over 21. Which is unfortunate. I'd obviously, wrong button. I'd obviously prefer if the speedometer was accurate. And once I get a phone mount, I can obviously, you know, see my speed better, but for now it works enough. Just kind of judging it, making sure you're not flying past cars. And a chill coming up this ambulance up here. I don't know why their nose is out so far in the traffic like that. Oh man. Oh, another thing I don't like about this compared to the EM2, it's definitely a wider bike, which isn't an issue. The only issue I have is with this tank. There's no storage in here. That's something I really did like about the EM2. The fact that there was storage in here. So what I would do is I'd just put all the owner information in here. So I had the proof of purchase, everything else in here, so that it was easily accessible no matter what. Like I'd put my wallet in here when I'm going to the store and take it out with me, and a lot of other things. This doesn't have that. It has a metal tank covering the controller and everything underneath it. It looks better, feels better, probably is better, but I definitely do miss that storage that was in the tank a lot, actually. Also, I noticed the kickstand is a little bit smaller. Not really sure why, but yeah, so I have to be more careful where I park. Before I just kind of park anywhere. Now I have to be careful because of going over.
Low power.
Aw, really? Apparently my camera's gonna die.